Podcast history. Go.
Hey, guys. Here it comes.
Sons of Vidya time. Tom C over there. D Marks right here. Holy effing G's. Coming at you live.
History in the fastest intro. Right?
There he is, over there. Tom C.
Yeah, I'm on this side, but I'm gonna be stereo for you.
Raring to go.
Totally, guys.
Guys, welcome back to another episode of the SonsOfVidya official podcast.
You know, this is gonna be the episode where we finally reveal how to spell our names.
Is it?
Yeah, but later in the show.
Great, I guess.
Let's hop right into it. I got a question for you, and I'm gonna think of the answer while you're saying it.
Okay.
But let me establish it.
Let's take him on a journey together.
So we all hate our jobs and don't want to go to it.
Yeah.
But here's the deal.
Okay.
Here's where this question really happens.
Here's the part where I ask the question.
Oh, I got some stank in my armpits. Guys, here's the question to D Marks. I'm going to snail it. So we work, what, 12 hours a day, 15 hours a day?
1 billion hours a day.
Okay. Now my question is, if you could quit your job, but you had to work as much on one video game every day for a year, work as much meaning play, what could you do? Which one could you play for that long?
Okay.
Let's say you got paid to play a game.
Okay. So basically, like 6 to 8 hours a day.
You have to drive to work too.
Playing straight video.
The one game.
These are the questions, guys. Because here's the deal.
I think it's pretty good.
Here's the deal.
There's a lot of variables.
A lot of people might say, oh, well, D Marks and Tom C, they're going to go straight for the New Vegas. A lot of people would say that, and a lot of people wouldn't be wrong. Because New Vegas is a great answer. Got a little bubble in my throat.
I didn't even think of that for some reason, but you're right.
No, because that's really, to me, that's the answer that sticks out in my head. But
you have to do it for a whole year, I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. But here's the deal with that. Maybe New Vegas, maybe you can't do it for a year.
No, because we take long breaks from it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty important.
No, we come up for air.
Hey, guys in the audience, think about it to yourselves, too. Don't just let us tell you.
No.
We're interacting with you. I'm touching your brain. I'm melding it.
Yeah.
To my will.
Brain meld.
And you need to think about this. You need to, at the end, we're going to ask for your answers.
Yeah, write them down. Okay, because here's the deal. Here's what New Vegas has going for it. 1 billion endings.
Yeah. Also known as 4.
Fun shoots. Men's.
Yes.
Mings.
Yes. Sorry, I cut you off.
It's okay. Bunch of other stuff. And New Vegas is a really good choice here, and we all know it. But
it's for 1 year. It's not over a year. Just exactly a year.
No, I know. But here's my counter question.
Okay.
And it's going to be rough.
I don't like this already.
Could you think of a game better than New Vegas for this?
Here's the deal. You need to hear me out before you judge me, man.
I don't like where this is going.
Here's the deal. This might sound obvious, but I think you might want a multiplayer game here.
Yeah, we all kind of thought that.
I'm not saying a World of Warcraft, because I'm never.
I don't think anyone would say that because that's not a game. I don't think exists.
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft. I don't think.
See, that's not. But
I don't think people play that game.
But here's the deal: if someone was like, "You had to play this for a year," I would probably be able to do it.
Yeah.
Because I would learn to like it. I was gonna say something along the lines of a Battlefield 3, which you weren't gonna like.
I don't know how I feel about that.
And almost my second choice would maybe be Minecraft. If I had to put
Minecraft, I could see working. I could see Minecraft working. I don't know. I think you'd get bored of Battlefield. I think you would.
I think you would too, but if it was I think you definitely would. But if they kept releasing DLCs, does that count?
Yeah, I think that would be part of it. I think it would have to be.
I could probably do it. It probably would be a struggle at the end. But these are the questions.
Yeah, because I mean,
because there's games that are short. No one would do it with Mass Effect unless they were some kind of masochist.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
That would suck.
Yeah, maybe New Vegas is maybe a Saints Row 2.
Really?
That's a game we have a lot of hours in.
Dude, but I only have 50 hours in that game. Okay, here's what I should have asked. I should ask myself, if it's the first time we've played these games.
Ah, he should have asked.
Because that's a big deal.
You done goofed.
Because I don't know what the total hours would be, but if it was my first time playing New Vegas and it was all the runs that I've ever done, that would easily be a year.
Yeah, that'd be... Yeah.
BF3 only have like 80 hours in.
Probably, you can't have that many hours in New Vegas.
New Vegas, I have hundreds.
Yeah, but
each run through is like 50. You know?
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
See, Minecraft's but I'm really asking about what games have longevity to you.
Okay, because there's New Vegas is an answer there.
New Vegas is a clear answer that I should have thought.
3 also?
3 not as much, but yeah.
No, because here's the thing.
3 has less endings. 3 has less variety.
No, but here's the deal. And no one's going to like this. But I'm going to give it to you straight up.
Yeah.
On the rocks. Not how straight up drinks work. Here's what I hate to say it, but 3 has broken steel, so you can conceivably finish actually the story arc, like the full story, but still continue on with the game. Which nobody likes as an answer, but I feel like that adds something.
I don't think it does, because you can just restart everything in New Vegas all the time.
Oh, we know, but I think there's something about that. I think there's something about that ability.
I think the variety in New
finish.
Vegas makes it a better choice. Would you ever say like a puzzle game, like a Tetris? Tetris 2?
I can barely play Tetris for more than like 15 minutes at a time.
You definitely go insane. Yeah. You're right. But I'm thinking like a multiplayer shoot-tan game is like a constant thing, you know? Because it's always different.
Yeah, I mean... Okay,
you know
here's an important question.
Okay.
Here's an important question, because I think maybe I have my answer.
Okay.
Okay, so you and I work at the same place.
Yeah.
Could we play games together? Because I think you know where I'm going with this.
Okay, here's where I'm going to ask you a question. Are we just playing it, you and me, or are we playing with everyone who works there?
I think we have a two-man cell of video games.
Okay, yeah, we'd be able to play together.
Okay, in that case, my answer is probably definitely going to be Borderlands. Because think about how much time we spent on Borderlands. We never stopped playing Borderlands.
Honestly, if you put Borderlands 2 in front of us right now, we could make...
No, that'd be done next year. We would
be like, what? 8 hours? That's not enough.
No, we'd be like, gotta take this work home with me.
I'm bringing the office back home.
Get some overtime in real quick here.
But you couldn't see like a puzzle game?
No, first of all, I don't think Tetris is a puzzle game.
Yeah, it is. That's what those mean. That's what a puzzle game is.
Like a jigsaw puzzle, I guess?
No, the puzzle game means a game that Tetris is a puzzle game. Period.
But you can't win at Tetris. There's no end to
That's
Tetris.
part of the fun. That's part of the reason why I think it supposedly has longevity.
No, it would drive me insane.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I'm saying I think the longevity of the variety of a multiplayer shoot-tan is the way.
Yeah,
to go.
well, I think that's what really Borderlands would help bring to the table.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of variety there. There's a lot of repeating stuff.
But could we do it for a year? You know,
I think we could because we've put a lot of time in that game. Here's another question:
Could we get a half sentence if we both play the same game for a year?
No, I don't think that's the way.
Dude, that's like video game prison.
Okay.
Dude, that should be a great question. What game would you force someone to play as a punishment for a year?
I was going to ask a similar question. What's the game that you would least like not be able to play for a year?
Could you rephrase that in a way that makes sense?
What is the game that you would most want to not be taken away from you for a full year?
Okay, that's a really confusingly phrased question.
I'm not great with words. But you know what I'm saying?
Which game don't you want to be away from for a whole year?
Yeah, there you go.
It's the only game I've been coming back to recently.
It's Battlefield.
Battlefield.
What if you couldn't play Recetier?
I just beat that game the other day.
Nice.
So I don't ever have to play it again. I won't do a review of that, but we need like a fun theme. Here's my theme. I'm making it up right now. Hey, it's the SonsOfVidya. We're doing reviews. And that's it.
That's just beautiful. It's
Thank
a
you.
masterpiece.
Guys, you're going to hear that on the Classic 8 track.
Masterpiece, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because
Because, like, BF3 is my... It's not a flavor of the month for me. I've been playing it for a long time.
No, we all know that you're a, bless you, Battlefieldman.
I don't think I'm going to get back into New Vegas for a little bit.
Probably. Okay, and that's your other question. The punishment game?
Yeah.
It's the only game you can play.
Yes.
Okay.
You're forcing someone to play it for 8 hours a day.
Okay.
You get weekends off.
Okay. The punishment.
Because, guys, we have a job where we look at computers all day and it makes computers not fun anymore.
What would be a punishment game?
A game that you wouldn't want to have to play for that much time. For any reason. It could be because I would be driven nuts. You said Tetris before.
Yeah.
You know what I would maybe... No, I'm not going to say that.
No,
I'm rethinking it. I was gonna posit a Pokemon Snap because there's like not that much stuff to do.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, I have to do this again. This is tough. I think you just can't think of that many games.
Yeah, that's my problem here. Oh, speaking of stuff, I have to make a very important admission to our audience.
Yes.
Last week I said some things on the podcast I was not proud of. Feel like I have to go back. I have to really answer for some of the things that I said personally, and I'm going to take the time and opportunity to do that now. Guys, I was asked, bro Pokemon? I did not answer truthfully to myself or to the Pokemon franchise. Bro Pokemon is Heracross. That's going to be my bro Pokemon.
Your companion Pokemon?
Yeah, that's going to be a Pokemon that's going to follow me around. We're going to have fun adventures. And if I ever get trapped under a car, he's going to be able to lift it off no problem.
Guys, we all forgot some things last week. I forgot to mention at all that Marowak is my favorite Pokemon, which I feel is important to say.
Oh, yeah, that's going to come up.
I don't know if he would be my companion Pokemon, but he might. Marowak is awesome. Anyway. Dude, could you maybe play a Pokemon for a year? What if you had to play every Pokemon game in the series?
Oh, I could see doing that
for a year.
Because I could see having fun, legitimately trying to catch every single Pokemon.
Dude, here's the deal: if you had an office where everyone was playing Pokemon, that would be super fun.
Yeah,
you'd be like, "Dude, let's trade," and they'd be like, "Yeah,
I love
it's
Pokemon.
My job.
This is my job. Pokemans.
Pokemans." That's a great suggestion that I just made up.
Yeah,
I'm really making it work. Like, you couldn't have a year and be like, "I'm gonna play all the Zelda games." You'd have that done in like a month.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you probably would.
Final Fantasy, you'd have that done in 2 months.
No, I mean, if you really took the time in Final Fantasy, you could do it. Before Fallout 3 and New Vegas came along, Final Fantasy 7 was probably the game I had the most hours in.
Really?
Yeah, I think I had like 60-some hours in that game.
Oh, what about like a Total War game?
I feel like...
My Steam thing says Shogun 2 is my most played game.
See, here's the problem with that. I was playing some Shogun today. Just today.
Yeah.
I got a little bored. I did.
Really?
I got a little...
Well, it takes time, you know?
Yeah, I mean, because here's the thing about a lot of, campaign modes in that game. Sometimes they just kind of hit a lull.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to...
It's a little maddening.
Sometimes you have like 40 turns of just building economics.
Yeah, you're like, I want to move on with my life, but it's like... Another 16 turns till the Star Fort is done. And I'm like, can't we hurry that up? Even a touch?
You're like, nope. Yeah, you can wait. Or you can attack now if you want to get boned.
Yeah. If you don't want to live anymore, you can attack. If you want to live, don't attack.
I'm still really tempted to say BF3.
I just don't think you could do it.
How about you give me Battlefield series? And all the multiplayer experiences are... at their prime. Then I could most certainly do it.
But yeah, well then, obviously, if it's some prime conditions.
Yeah, prime conditions is key here. Because it feels like the first time I was playing Battlefield 2 and then I went into Battlefield 3. Because like let's math this out real quick. Guys, you say math as like an adjective, like your Adventure Time? It's not cool. Don't do it. Say 120 hours divided by 8 equals approximately 15 days.
Yeah, that's not a lot of days. Yeah, I'll do it real quick because I got it.
So that's 15 days. You got approximately 365 days?
365 days?
If you give me a year to beat every game I own, I could do that. This is a tough question because it's really hard to play a game that much.
Yeah. Because there are like 104... There are 52 weekends in a year.
Yeah.
So 104 minus 104 total days out of 365 times 8. That means you're putting in 2,088 hours into a game if you're playing for 8 hours a day. 2,000 hours. Nobody's come close to like.
Do we subtract weekends from that?
Yeah, I did already.
Whew. That's rough, dude.
Not even Korean StarCraft players could go that long.
I guarantee you they have.
Yeah.
Dude, because that's like a game where you can build a skill at.
Yeah, but you could say that about a lot of games.
You'd have to let's say you can play a whole genre, a genre as I like to call them.
A genre, eh?
Yeah, because maybe a game for 1 year is too much to ask.
Yeah, 2,000 hours for one game is
now that you blasted me with realism.
It's insane. Because the problem is, here's the catch up. Here's the catch up.
We call it the Sun's Challenge to play one game for an entire year.
I like it.
Yeah, but you have to play it 8 hours a day, or else you lose. If you
right,
win, though,
here's the catch up. The mustard, the relish of this question.
Yeah,
is that you can't just jump to your favorite game. You can't.
I know.
Because some people would say, "Oh man, I love Metal Gear Solid." What?
That's a
2
huge
hours.
mistake.
2 hours if you're good.
Yeah. The problem is,
can you do that 1,044 times without being driven insane?
No. Because you have to do it. If you don't do your job, you're going to get arrested.
Yeah. That's the way jobs work, guys.
But, because you might want to even say a game that you know has longevity that you haven't played, which is also rough.
Yeah, that's tough.
You just rub a booger on my controller?
No, I did not just rub booger on your controller.
Because
here's the deal. Like, probably before Skyrim came out, you could have said Oblivion and called it a day.
Yeah, that'd be rough, but I could do it.
But now, because
give me a full week of 8 hours a day, I could beat Skyrim. I could beat Oblivion inside and out. That's the problem. 8 hours a day is a long time for games.
Yeah,
guys, I may have played marathon sessions before, but 8 hours is a lot.
No, because you were telling me you replayed Oblivion recently. You said it wasn't. It was like almost bad.
Didn't live up. It's not as fun as I remembered. Because the fighting is way better
in Skyrim, yeah.
However, I also found a Oblivion's experience points mod, which is the thing Skyrim needed, and it's also the thing Oblivion needs.
Yeah, I think it really would need it in a game.
Because it's pretty much the best.
The best. All right, okay.
You couldn't do 2,000 hours in a Forza?
No.
You think so? Because here's the deal. Imagine you were like, I'm going to beat every championship I can with every car. That would take forever.
Yeah, it would.
You could really make it
would take forever.
You could make it have longevity. You'd be like, I want to see what I can do. Because there's a lot of variety and ways you can play. And ways you could challenge yourself in the game, bros.
Yeah, that's very true. Period. But the thing about that is just that it's...
Because basically...
The thing about that is nothing ever is going to change.
That's not true. Every race has variety.
I just don't... But...
So that's a game we can make fun for a long time.
For some reason, just driving 8 hours a day for... just doesn't...
What about Train Simulator?
I've never played a train simulator before.
I think it's pretty hard. What about Soccer Manager Tycoon?
That sounds awful.
It's a real game, apparently.
It sounds terrible.
See, I've said Minecraft, and I think if you... Because it's just... There's no limit to what you can do.
You want a game you'd almost need 8 hours a day to unlock all the stuff in. Rumble Roses.
That would get old real fast if you were in a work environment.
Yeah. If you were in a public setting.
Where you couldn't get down and hand dirty.
Yeah.
No, that's not even accepted. It would take approximately a year, though.
Yeah. Now, because here's the thing. Even if you're saying series, like I said, you couldn't say a Metal Gear Solid series.
No, it's just nothing.
Because first of all, the point of those games is to not take a long time.
Yeah. I can beat that in a week.
Yeah, second of all, period. That was my only point.
I could beat those in 3 days if you give me 8 hours a day.
Now, here's Studio.
Studio?
Studio.
I don't know enough about studios to answer this
Well,
question.
because like, what if you're like, oh, well, I have 1 year to play every Rockstar game that ever came out. That could be fun.
They're the only example I could give.
Every Game Freak game, which would be Pokemon.
Yeah.
Every Konami game.
It's a little more confusing. I would say Rockstar or Bethesda there.
Bethesda would be good. Good choice.
It's not easy, dude. This is a tough challenge.
Yeah.
What about every Nintendo game?
Like
Could you
original Nintendo?
Every Nintendo game, period. Every like game they made.
Uh,
That's easy. You could easily do that.
Yeah, but would you be able to do it?
I would be able to do it. Because here's what you got. Every fun game ever.
Yeah, you'd have a lot of fun.
You'd have Mario games, you'd have Zelda games, you'd have Metroid games, you'd have Banjo-Kazooie.
Could I not stick to the games, though? Like,
you don't have to finish them when you start.
okay, because if I was like, I'm gonna devote this whole week to
You're like,
Super Mario
I'm getting
World.
sick of Zelda, I'm going to move on to Mario.
Yeah, that was the question.
Yeah, that you could do that. That's easy. I could easily do that.
Yeah. All right, that's agreeable. That is agreeable.
Yeah, I guess Nintendo's the choice there.
Probably.
But we really had to work the question around to make that happen.
Yeah, it's rough, guys. It's rough.
What about if you had to play a sport for 8 hours a day every day?
So
You're in top shape.
top shape. I feel like I want to say.
See? What about dogfighting? Is that a sport?
No. No, they don't. They don't really.
It was in this year's Olympics.
Was it though?
Yeah. Didn't you go to the Olympics with me? It was in 4th Street.
Super London.
Olympics on 4th Street, 4th and McGillicuddy.
4th and Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was the Olympics. It was held there. this
Really?
year.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought those were in London this year.
No, it was there, dude. That's where the Olympics was. That's where the Olympics was.
That's where the Olympics was. Anyway, guys, we're probably gonna take a break.
Guys, thanks for... Wait. Whoa. You didn't ask them for their answers.
We asked them for their answers earlier.
We told them we were going to wait and then answer later.
Oh, well, guys, what are your answers? Questions?
Just say it. We can hear your computer.
Yeah, we have with the power of the mystic ear. We've been over this before.
Yeah, just say it as loud as you can. Top of your lungs.
And the sons will listen. Okay.
No,
see.
you couldn't do that for a year.
What?
You heard that one. It was ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, that was... Dude,
Really?
that's gross. Ew.
That's barely a game. That's barely a game.
Come on. All right, I'm had enough. I'm mad.
Everyone shut up.
I've had it.
Stop saying things.
We're done. We're done with this segment. Moving on.
Quick, now let's have a
Guys.
breath holding competition. I think I lost.
I don't know, man.
Dude.
That's tough.
Dude, how bad are water levels always in video games?
Okay, here's the thing about water levels.
They're always the worst.
No.
In Mario, they're the worst.
No, because here's the deal.
In Zelda, they're the worst.
Here's the pinnacle, the outstanding, terrible water level in any game ever. Skies of Arcadia. Worst water level I've ever played.
That one blew.
That was awful.
How about when you had to swim in Final Fantasy X? That sucked.
Yeah, because you're like, boy, I should have been leveling up Auron and Lulu this whole time. What's that? I can't use
Waka and
them.
Riku, yay!
I can't use those guys. That seems weird.
No, it sucks.
Looks like I'm about to get my face rocked in.
They always suck, and for some reason they always have to make some kind. What about in Final Fantasy VII? That was always kind of neat how they did it.
No, because here's the deal. Final Fantasy VII, you were in a submarine. You
Well,
never
see-
had to swim around.
You got out of it. You go under the water to fight Emerald.
Yeah, but that's different. That's not a level. That's a fight.
That's true. It was funny that they could go outside as long as they had materia.
Well, you couldn't even.
They
I mean,
could.
you could still go outside without the materia.
Yeah, but you drown.
Yeah, after 20 minutes. 20 game minutes.
20. You say gay minutes?
Nope,
That's-
certainly
that's
did not say that.
It's offensive, dude. Okay, favorite outfit of a character.
Right?
Right? It's a great question.
I mean, in what context?
Which, if you could have any outfit for a character wears in a video game, which one would it be?
Oh, if I could wear it?
Yes.
That changed the answer
Also,
a little bit.
Also, you look like the character.
That changed the answer a lot.
Not the face, but your body type.
Okay.
But don't let that affect your answer.
Okay.
But you just wouldn't look like a dummy in a fat suit.
Okay, I got it.
You wouldn't have to be fat, Oren.
I got it. Thanks. I got it. Just relax. It's okay.
Don't make an easy answer that like, well, Pierce from Saints Row because he wears a suit.
He wears a regular outfit.
No, that was stupid.
Have
some imagination.
No, have some fun. I got you. Have some fun with it. Because basically what you're asking is, what's your dream cosplay, essentially?
Basically, yes.
In your own special way?
I'm working around it.
What's your answer? Well, I'm thinking.
No, I asked you first.
Dude, I'm trying to think.
My answer was Pierce from Saints Row.
What?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's true, dude. It's true.
Come on.
My answer was Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Dude, my answer is me from the Wii game.
True.
I want to dress up in long black pants, black shoes, long sleeve red shirt. Done. Best cosplay ever. Dude, it'd be really fun if someone cosplayed as a me.
Bet you it's happened before.
It's got to have, because it's such an obvious thing to me.
There's got to be a good answer here. I know it's stupid, but I do like the outfit of the guy from Army of Two.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Could you wear a Soul Bad Guy costume all the time?
See, that'd be awesome. Like, really awesome. Does Justice count as an outfit?
No, I don't think so.
Could I wear the outfit from Animal Crossing? Could I make my own t-shirts?
Yeah. Oh, here's my question, or answer. Obvious. I don't know why I wasn't thinking it. Sexy swimsuit from Rumble Roses, right?
You'd have the body, too?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That'd be pretty disturbing for me.
Be pretty great for me, though. No. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I'm all about good questions today, apparently. Another question after this. What fictional gadget from a game would you like to have?
Oh, Pip-Boy, probably.
Yeah, I should have figured that out.
Pip-Boy, you do everything. It measures how much radiation you have. It measures your biorhythms. Measures inventory.
I wasn't thinking hard enough. I was going to say the hook shot.
Oh, no, dude. Pip-Boy would make everything so much easier.
Maybe I would take the Mass Effect Hollow Globe.
The Omni tool, that's it's called?
Yeah, those are always really cool.
Yeah, and they apparently do, like, the tech magic.
Yeah, was there a Jetsons game where I could get a Jetson car?
Maybe like a Cartoon Network fun racing game.
Totally.
Yeah.
Jetson car is my answer.
No, I'm changing it. Favorite gadget? I'm gonna have a Delphinus.
That's not a gadget.
It's a gadget.
No one considers their car a gadget.
You just did right now.
Jetson's car is a gadget.
How is that a gadget?
Because it's a suitcase.
The Delphinus is a cannon.
Okay, favorite outfit from a game. Here we go.
Here's not going to be a popular answer, but Solid Snake's wear from Metal Gear Solid 4, the environment blending suit. Yeah, that could be useful.
That's a good answer.
That's got a lot of built-in features that I like.
Dude, how did I not say stealth gear as gadget?
Yeah, that was.
I find it weird we're not answering as Ranger from New Vegas.
No, we all thought about Ranger, but
that seems
Ranger doesn't turn you invisible / blend in with the environment.
Also, it looks kind of cool too.
Because you could say like stealth camo from Fallout New Vegas, even though it's not as cool as stealth gear from Metal Gear Solid.
No, I might steal your answer for Snake from 4 because that's a really good answer.
No, it's great.
Not only is it useful, but it's cool looking.
Yeah, it really is.
That's a great answer.
If I had the body for it, ooh.
But it's not. It's probably not your favorite. That's what you think is the most useful.
Yeah, that's true.
See, it's tough. It's real tough.
Yeah.
Is Kirby an option?
Can I have Kirby's powers?
That's hard. That takes a lot of thinking to think about who's your coolest design character you'd think of.
Yeah, because character design is such an important part of the game.
Because I want to put Orin high on that list because I've always liked him.
Yeah, he's got a.
I always like Jecht. I always think Jecht's really cool.
Yeah.
You could have that one really cool looking guy from StarCraft pictures that I always like. He's a dude who wears a jean jacket and he just has a gun.
Oh, that's Jim Raynor.
Yeah, I think so. I thought that guy was really cool looking.
What if you could wear samurai armor all the time?
I wasn't counting that. But it's a good choice, too. What
about power armor?
See, the difference is I don't think power armor looks cool.
Dude, what if you had like Asher's power armor though? That always looks badass.
True.
I think that had some really good character design going for it. If that's what we're talking about, I think Asher had some of the better character design in that game.
I need more costume design.
Well, I mean, costume design. It's his costume, his power
armor. Yeah. But
don't you butt me.
What?
Don't you start.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Maybe a Proto Man?
Yeah,
Proto Man looks cool.
No, because Proto Man, not game Proto Man.
Game Proto Man still looks pretty cool. He's a sweet shield.
It's a sweet shield.
Sweet hat. Sweet scarf. Maybe Forte from Mega Man Battle Network, also known as Base to you American guys.
American Gen.
We call him Americos here
American
in Sunston. Because he was really cool. Search Man was really cool. But these are robots.
Yeah, those aren't outfits. They're robots.
Yeah, they're robots. That doesn't count.
You could have a robot. What would it be? Go.
Like what do you mean to have?
It's your cartoon robot pal.
So it'll do what I say. It's like a Pokemon, but a robot.
Yeah, kind of.
Is it like me? Does it like me?
Yeah, it's programmed to like you.
Mega Man. Be like a little brother.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah, he'd be like a little brother. He always wants to succeed. Shoots all your enemies.
He does shoot all your enemies. He's definitely going to do that.
He absorbs your enemies' powers.
Dude, robots are normally such bull-ass in games, though.
What do you mean?
I just something about robots.
I don't care for robots one bit. I feel like they're going to take over the world.
I just don't know. Because it just always seems so like. I just have a bad taste for robots.
Dude, I always do too. But we're not. You can't let that affect your answers.
I guess. Could I get Edie from Mass Effect 3? That's my answer.
How would that work?
She's gonna shoot you.
Oh, you meant like the real human version.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't play 3, dudes.
Yeah, she gets a robot form in that game. She shoots dudes. She can use magic.
Got lady
tech
parts.
magic. She's got lady parts. Boom.
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 Will she be like a? Will she be your romantic robot? Because maybe I would change it to Cosmos.
Is Cosmos a robot?
Sure is.
Interesting.
She opened up her abs and had a laser beam.
Neat.
Yeah, it was a really good move in that game. What about the dog from Mega Man?
Rush?
Rush.
Rush is a good choice.
Also, Gospel is also a dog in that game.
Could I say Rex? Is that a viable option?
Yes.
Because he's a robo dog.
I accept it.
All right.
Would you want a Securitron?
No. I would probably want Rex over Securitron.
What about an iBot?
iBots are fun, but they're too weak.
But do you want a lady robot above all else? Because are you really wasting a good robot on horniness? You know?
Edie was pretty good in that game. I think I used her a lot, as I recall. I don't honestly remember because I blocked out a lot of memories of that game. But I feel like I used Edie a lot.
I think you're wasting a valid vote on ladies. You know?
I don't feel that way though.
Okay. I'm still saying Mega Man Friend.
Mega Man Friend is good.
I also feel like he'd be a good wingman for ladies.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because if he's little boy Mega Man, not like Mega Man Legends Mega Man, chick's gonna be like, "Who's your little brother? He's so cute," and I'll be like, I'll push him out of the way, and I'll be like,
push him to the ground.
I'm Tom C. What's the deal? That's my hitting. That's why I hit on ladies.
It's my brother.
Say, what's the deal?
That's the deal, ladies.
And that always gets him. And if it doesn't,
no, I've seen it. I've seen it. It's like magic.
You know, if it doesn't, it's flash a few hundred fifties.
100 years.
We got a whole collection of pennies I show him.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what would be really cool? A post-apocalyptic Pokemon game.
Maybe. I don't know if that would work for me.
Really? I think it could work.
Tell me how it would work.
Okay. So, like, first of all, I really like this idea because I just thought of it right now. Like, the the technology for Pokeballs was lost. So you have to, like, train them, like, like for realsies, as opposed to like just being able to capture them. Like you have to like actually like subdue
tame
your
them?
first Pokemon. Yeah,
It's got potential.
and you're like, my first Pokemon was a Tauros. I wrestled it to the ground with my bare hands. You're like, that's a cool guy.
Maybe. I feel like there's some real... I don't know. I think that you'd be crossing streams of cute Pokemons. But also, it's because it's supposed to be cute, fun time with Pokemon.
Yeah, but
Nothing fun about a post-apocalypse.
Okay, dude. We talked about this a little bit before, last week after the podcast. I'm going to talk about it now. I'll say it once, and I'll say it again. Legendary Pokemon are such bullshit.
Why you say that?
Because they're stupid in the context of the game. Because, like, especially in the later versions, fine. You got Zapdos, you got Articuno, you got Moltres earlier on in the first gen. Whatever. Fine, they're just flying around, doing their thing. But, like, later on, you got, like, I'm the god of time, and I'm the god of space, but I'm going to listen to this, like, 12-year-old kid because he tells me that I should use psychic on this Abra or something. I don't know. It's stupid, right? I can't be the only one who thinks that.
I don't think you are. But
Like, what's your opinions?
It's obviously factually stupid. Like, clearly it's dumb.
Yeah.
Period. But I do think the Pokemon are cool.
Yeah, they can be cool all day, and I like the idea of, like, Pokemon cults and, like, stuff like that. That's a cool idea to me.
There should be some Pokemon that are uncatchable.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Because they know,
you might capture a legendary bird, but you're not going to capture any Pokemon who is smarter than you.
No, and that's the thing about Alakazam. The Alakazam is like a 3,000 IQ or something. So why is Alakazam listening to what I have to say? Outside of the fact that he might be loyal to me because I raised him from a tiny, scared Abra.
I feel like to really smart people, loyalty doesn't exist.
Really? Why is that?
I feel like if you're really, really smart, you're kind of selfish.
I don't
More
know.
self-centered, dude.
Really?
Because why would you ever listen to someone who's not as smart as you?
Because you value their opinion. I listen to you all the time.
Oh!
No, because, there's respect. Okay, it's less loyalty and more respect, I would say.
But, like, if you were 3,000 IQ or whatever, you'd be like, I know that's wrong, what you're saying. It's stupid.
See, I just don't know.
I don't know how IQ works.
These are the...
Maybe Pokemon IQ is different.
I don't think so.
Maybe it's like how much they understand, like, berries or something.
Well, no, I
It's like
think
a test about
because I
berries,
think the idea
clubs.
is that Alakazam is actually like has like super.
Why hasn't he cured all diseases yet?
This is from Pokemon.
Do you think in Pokemon there's not supposed to be that many of them?
Not supposed to be that many Pokemon.
Like higher evolutions. You think like they just don't exist that much?
Probably, yeah. I gotta assume so.
Because it's probably like you're the only person who's ever made an Alakazam, but the Pokedex somehow knows it.
No, I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like they are supposed to be a lot rarer because you don't. I feel like especially for like trade Pokemon, like they're supposed to be like really rare.
Yeah,
like Machamps and whatnot.
I feel like the game would be a lot better if I just wasn't aware of stuff. If I wasn't, because you know me, I'm a Pokemon master.
Your Pokemon, yeah.
And if I didn't know that, it'd be better. If I was like, I wonder what it's gonna be, or if it evolves.
Yeah,
that'd be so legit.
Yeah, that's true.
Then you'd see like some trainers like, yo dog, here's my Alakazam. You'd be like, what?
What's an Alakazam?
What a Datakadea? That's what you'd say. Dude, we can't talk about Pokemon episodes every episode.
Dude, we don't talk about Pokemon every episode.
There's the last two of them.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just saying, if you could wear any Pokemon as a hat, which would it be?
Cubone hat.
Sorry, that was a mistake. That was so obvious. I would take a Ditto hat though.
Ditto hat would be good.
Not even if it couldn't mimic anything.
Dude, you know what would be kind of fun? A Blastoise hat?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Or a Venusaur hat. That would work out pretty great.
Yeah.
Have flower head?
It'd absorb all the sun.
Yeah.
Or an Executor hat.
I like that less.
If you could eat any Pokemon, what would it be? I'm voting maybe Chansey.
Really?
It's big. Probably fatty, but still delicious.
I want to say like maybe I would want to eat a... There's one, I don't remember what it's called, but there's some like leaf Pokemon that was like a Brontosaurus, except it was like a tree.
I remember that. I don't know what it's called. It could fly for some reason.
It could fly, yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like that would pay off. I feel like that'd have like
It'd be like a regular
sweet meat.
regular Frank Flintstone.
Sweet meat, yeah.
Sweet meat.
Yeah.
That's what he called me back in high school.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move. Let's get out of Pokemon, dude.
Get out of here.
If you had a Mega Buster on your arm, would you miss having an arm?
Probably.
Man, this makes Mega Man really depressing.
Dude, Mega Man can switch off an arm.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
I guess.
Question mark?
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to. I think the idea is that his arm can go in and out of the actual can itself.
You can. Okay, here's a question. You could completely destroy a game studio. Which one do you destroy? All of its games are destroyed. Don't exist anymore.
That's tough.
Yeah, it is tough.
Probably.
Because you probably don't know studio names.
No, and I just don't. I've never had problems with games to the point where I'm like,
See, we're not a hate-filled group here.
no, absolutely not.
We're not drinking the haterade.
Dude, you know what what are great when you get Easter eggs in games?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because like I was thinking when you
We're
started,
doing on Easter eggs.
did we?
I don't know. I feel like we've done everything.
Yeah, I think we have too. But the point is that like in Saints Row 3, there was one part where you got like a Mega Buster, and that was cool.
Dude, remember the Sweet Tank?
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool. Dude, arcades, dead or not?
Probably dead.
Thank you. Guys, we hit so many topics today.
No, we're all over the place.
Now it's time for plugs.
Yeah, it is. Good call.
Guys, we're the Sons of Vidya. Do you know where to find us?
YouTube.
Yes. What's that address? YouTube.com.
/SonsOfVidya.
Probably.
Blog sonsofvidya.blogspot.com.
The Clob.
.com.
COCLOM.
sonsofvidya@gmail.com.
Email us. Don't be scared.
No, we're gonna love getting emails from
We
you.
get those emails. We tenderly caress them.
We look at them with our eye hands.
Here's you can't hear it,
Nothing for eye hands.
but I'm petting it.
Okay.
Petting the email. We want it. You got 'ems. Rate us on iTunes. I know no one's doing
Rate,
it.
comment, and subscribe.
Rate, subscribe on your YouTubes.
Yeah. Because it helps us out. Because we like hearing from you guys. We legitimately do.
Yes, comment on everything all the time.
Yeah, don't be shy.
See this podcast, you're listening to it. Comment on it.
Let us know things about how you feel.
Because we're gonna give you what you want right now. Why you're here? Why are they here?
Tom, they're here for our world famous Sons of Vidya speed reviews. Tom, this is the top 10 greatest video game soundtrack, which kind of isn't a speed review, but whatever. We're going to do it. Number 10, Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
We're not reviewing the city. We're reviewing the games that are listed in the list.
Oh, okay, fine. In that case, Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City is a game about you finally made advice to Cole Phelps. Your legendary LA Noir guy has moved on to a game that came out before he existed. 10 out of 10. Star Ocean, till the end of time.
In this game, you are forced to play this game for 8 hours every day for a year, excluding weekends. So it almost is pretty much till the end of time. It's an 8 out of 10. Tom, Kingdom Hearts 2.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is a game you play if you're a little man, a teenage boy, or a teenage girl, or some kind of baby kid. You love Disney, you love Squaresoft. Square out of 10. Elder Scrolls series. I hate it with series.
You work as an archivist in a small library in Lower East Side Manhattan, and there are a lot of scrolls that you got to take care of because they're very old. They're the eldest of scrolls. It gets a 7 out of 10. Number 6, Chrono Trigger. Chrono
Trigger is a game where you're chronologically, you're a man who does chronos graphs. Chrono, no. 10 out of 10. Final Fantasy 6.
In this Final Fantasy, the circus comes to town, and the fun clowns are having a circus war with the circus strongman, and you have to decide whether or not the clown's going to win. Gets a clown out of 10. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time sequel to Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. You play an ocarina. It's one of them flutes, but it kind of is made out of old bread or something. I don't know. I've never seen an ocarina, so 1 out of 10. Mass Effect Triple.
Mass has an effect on things like volume, density, velocities, all kinds of stuff. And in this Mass Effect game, you're going to learn all about the physics of mass. It's a 9 out of 10. Final Fantasy 8.
Final Fantasy 8, you play as Lion Squallheart, and you're just effing stuff up all over the place. You're a thug, party goer, every day you're shuffling, dude. 8 out of 10. Halo 2.
Halo 2 is the game where you learn multicultural ways of greeting people. You say, hola, ni hao, bonjour. Gets a 9 out of 10.
We did
it again, guys.
Yeah,
We'll see you next week on the Sons of Video.
See ya.